broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
What? I love it so much. Why I'm yearning for your time. What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop New York After Show. Go ahead, Kennelia.
And so
we gotta do it here.
Yeah.
Get him, girl.
I am joined in studio by the lovely Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey guys, what's up?
Nicolette Sensei Don't Play Gaona.
Hey.
And ladies and gentlemen, back from his amazing trip, we won't give that disclosed area, but it is Stephaune Wallace.
Yeah, I got time today, cuz.
He done got some bigger muscles. He cut his hair, y'all. He's ready. He came back to LA for the thirst traps.
Okay,
Stephaune
ready.
Thirst Trap, I am Morfire Wallace. And that is the sound from the syphilis from all the damn bitches he been hit.
Oh my God.
Hey! Oh.
That
When we
is
talk
not
about
true.
syphilis on people in love and hip hop, let's not bring it to the table, right? Okay.
And just for the record, I do not have
He does not.
syphilis.
He's clean.
Clearly.
All right?
Mine
Everyone
doesn't
at the
have
table is
syphilis.
clean.
Actually,
we
actually
go and
just-
get tested together.
I just got tested.
That's good.
I got tested December
Very
29th.
good to go get tested.
Guys, Stephaune got tested.
I wanted to start the year off right.
Smash.
Everything's clean.
Everything's good.
So,
Trying to smash
I'm opening it.
up.
You can slide into my DMs and I am
No, he's like
Slide
and
to
the-
Stephaune's
The flashing
DMs.
number below, you guys can call that.
I am
Slide into the
perfectly clean.
DMs.
Bye bye
we-
rubbers. Oh,
Stephaune.
Is that why you
I
were
was
trying to rush
joking.
the whole
I was joking.
Yes.
That's why he was trying to rush. He's like, guys, we have fans. They are trying to watch us right now. Stephaune will never kill. This motherfucker show up later than motherfucking period.
Okay, why did you get tested? He just came back.
All
I'm
right.
getting
Speaking of period, Yandy doesn't have one because she's pregnant.
Yay!
Congratulations, Yandy. She, again, best place to tell anybody that you're pregnant. Go down to the basketball court. You know, a little love and basketball
That's cute.
montage.
Yeah, a little moment.
She couldn't tell him at the house.
I'm just mad that, you know, she was like, probably had the kids. They went to Burger King, or no, McDonald's, right? And she was like, my stomach. So she walked across the street to 7-Eleven, went back to the McDonald's, did her little test, found out she was pregnant. I'm like, shit. So she went to
would
the
not
dollar
have done that
store.
in McDonald's.
She got the
Get the
dollar
fuck outta
store
here.
bag. Well, I'm wondering because when he opened up that eyeglass case,
Yeah. Because
He probably thought it was some new frames.
He was like, yo, you
I
got
was
me a
looking
watch?
at
I thought it was a watch, first of all.
it looked like eyeglass case. And then
Yeah,
it
it
looked
did.
like when he opened it, like it was the wrapper from the McDouble.
You
It's a
terrible.
double
You're terrible.
cheeseburger wrapper.
She tried to make it cute with the.
She did.
It was a thoughtful idea. It was a thoughtful idea. But I don't.
I
They
would've
could have
dropped
filmed
it.
anywhere though. So why they picked the basketball court was a little. I don't understand. But oh well.
They
Well,
tried to show him being
congratulations.
Love and
active.
hip hop. I mean.
Yeah.
We love y'all. Congratulations. That's cute.
like,
All right, moving on. Chrissy added her extensions in. And she
Oh, didn't look good.
it looked better than
It
whatever.
looked better.
And
It did look better.
Street
She's
Racing
trying to get there.
Chronicle.
Right.
Girl with the dragon tattoo hair. Like. So she meets up with Rich Dollars.
Sinead O'Connor.
Here's a question: why would you meet up with your man's
Best
close friend and try to get tea out of them?
Like he about to be honest.
Cause it's Rich Dollars. If you're gonna get tea out of anybody, you're gonna get tea out of Rich Dollars, guys. Like, come on. It's wrong. Yes, it's petty. However, you know Rich Dollars gonna spill all the tea. That's why you go to Rich Dollars.
The only,
always
the
caught up
only
in some
way
drama.
you can find some tea from Rich Dollars is his eyes and the way he be talking. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you
You
know,
listen to
like
his
he
lies.
just, doing him, like y'all good. You know what
listen-
I'm saying? Like,
Guy
and-
code.
Chrissy and Rich would actually be a cool couple. They're both
I would
like
approve of that.
weird in like in a cool way.
Corny.
Like I like them both, but they're both. I just be looking at them both like y'all are cartoons.
I would be mad at Rich. Guy code though, there's absolutely no way that you can go to another guy, or you should be able to go to another guy and he spills any tea on the homie. That's nuts.
Guys.
Well, my
That's
thing
nuts.
is I'm just confused on like her standpoint. She coming up in this conversation like, I'm doing great. Our relationship is everything. But it just seems like lately he has been acting up, and I'm pissed off, and actually things ain't good. Like, girl, just keep it real.
But
Just
yeah.
break up with him
You're
like
over here
girls.
trying to like do the most.
I'm just
Why
sitting here
break
like,
up? That's too far though, right?
what's too far? She said, I've never been happier. He treats me so good. But you know what? Lately, we've been having issues. He treats you good when he's living in Atlanta and not around to fuck you. So basically, y'all's relationship is shit, except he lays it down pretty good, and that's what's keeping you around here. Because, bitch, now you off the damn pill.
Or that's just her
First of all,
only
at 50
man,
years old, why are
like-
you taking the pill?
She probably don't need it.
Do people do that?
She
That's
probably
not
just
real.
had some hard living.
That's not real.
I really didn't mean to call her 50. That really just came out naturally out of my head.
She's like 47. No, she's a good 47 but
I'll give her
Women can
37.
have babies until
Dang,
till
dog.
Mother Nature
White-
kicks
white
in and
women
puts it
need
in
I know.
another gear.
So she says,
And she probably wants a baby.
I'm just laughing because of the way you looking at Jesse.
she said,
I ain't white, so it's cool.
No.
She said he's.
Latina.
She got the Latina skin. She said he's out here, but not around me. I know how quickly bitches can get in the bathroom and suck some dick quick. We know you know that.
Girl,
she's
probably
hired
been
him.
one of them. Okay.
She hires him.
She's like, I know how these hoes work.
Oh.
I whip them into shape. I give them the ropes. You
I
know
love
what
that
I'm
Rich
saying?
immediately was like, he's an upstanding dude. He's one of the model citizen.
What are you gonna do? He gonna
He's a
talk
great
shit?
father to all his kids. He votes. He said he tried to say anything he could to be like
He votes.
everything, anything. I was like, dang, Rich.
Jake, no.
That dude.
He didn't show up last night because he was been waiting in line to vote first thing in the morning for the polls.
He's the
He is
most
a-
honest, straightforward.
The stripper pole
Right.
or the pole.
honey. I
The
mean,
vote
you know what I mean?
polls.
The same pose Bill Clinton gave.
He said all that, but you know what was crazy is it's almost like he gave it away, right? Because he said he would never do something like say he's in D.C. and really be in New Jersey.
Poor Rich.
And then he
See,
said
I
he was
told
in
you.
D.C.
That's
and he went to the
crazy.
club and
Rich Dollars will tell all your
he
business.
blew it, didn't he? Rich is
Tell all your business.
So Chink apparently went to the club with Jay De Niro. Now we see them in studio. And Chrissy, wow. Let's sound like the church lady. wow. What do we have here?
A hustle and flow moment.
It's so funny.
So she's talking about you were supposed to be out of town, but you out here in New York. I hear that you was supposed to go, and now mind you, Jay De Niro's like, I dropped money for this.
Right. She's like, excuse me, I'm not trying to fuck your man. So y'all can have this little situation, but I need to get paid.
Hey, I don't think he was trying to fuck her. I'm looking at Jay De Niro like,
Well,
What
Jay
show
Brown
was
has
she
nothing to
on?
worry
'Cause
about.
she was
the
on
baddest-
another one of
She was
these.
the baddest in the room. You know what I'm saying? So she's just like,
With
excuse
nobody
me, what
in
are
the
these?
room.
right.
No.
Well, I'm just saying in that triangle. In the
Listen,
triangle.
studio time, you
I would
can't
fuck
put
some,
nothing.
I would fuck the microphone before I would fuck anybody. in that bitch. I'd be rubbing on that microphone like.
You can't.
You wouldn't catch me in a room with any of them.
Studio
so.
time is long hours. You can't put anything past anybody after like 4 hours of working together.
Ain't nobody giving Chink no
Oh,
buns.
hell to the
I'm
no.
sorry.
Chink
Chink ain't getting the buns.
Chink lined up his goatee.
First
I
of
think
all-
Chink, he was doing all right.
First
Wait,
of all,
hold up.
she is
Ain't nobody
Chink looked
getting
better
no
this
buns.
episode than he did the
He
first time.
did.
He looked like a new Chink. I was like, he may not shoot me.
My
But she
thing
wasn't
is,
giving no buns though.
I should
if
the
she
fuck
is
Yeah,
up.
ain't nobody giving Chink no
studio
buns.
time, they
This-
no
she
fucking
should get all the
going
way
down
down.
with that. If she is paying, motherfucker, get my shit correct.
Yeah,
I am paying
yeah.
for this session. Ain't no bullshit. Y'all
Right,
can
I'm
talk
not
about
trying to
this
deal with
later.
menopause up in here. Like,
Yeah, like she over here really going through.
Like, I didn't mean to get in the middle of something. They like, well, you in the middle.
like, girl, I have
She's
some
like,
model
no,
in my
no,
bag.
actually.
And the only thing that was fucked up about the situation and that he told her that she was in DC, but he was really at the club. Like, you know, fuck all these bitches. Because if he gonna get some, he gonna get some, Chrissy. Sorry. But at the end of the day, you should have been mad about that instead of him like, oh, and you going to the club? Like, bitch, just,
She was mad
lied to you.
She was mad because he was in town, didn't tell her.
Right.
He was
And
in town for a few days. If this weren't Chrissy and this were somebody in a real relationship, if this were
Break
Yanni
up
and
with them.
DC's, we would be like, yeah, that's messed up, man. But that's because she had the bad weave, and now, you know, we feel some kind of way. She is just that old school lady. Remember back in the day, somebody grandma would tell you stories about how granddad was down the street over old sassy Jessie Mae's house, and she walked her butt down there and cussed all of them out. That's Chrissy.
But they always stay together.
They always stay together. That's just what she is. She's that old school lady.
I didn't like how high-pitched her voice got. What was that about?
She
Like
mad.
her voice went to a different. Because
that's her man. She talking about her. She talking about her pain.
feelings.
She's talking about him coming home to her.
Right.
Like, first of all, y'all didn't sign the lease together, okay? You're letting him live with you, so
She's like, you didn't even
he
got
can
her
have
home.
a choice if he wants to come over or not.
That was a slick remark for her to be like, "That's fine. We'll deal with this when you come home." Well, bitch, he ain't been there for the past week. So what
Right.
made you think now that
He
you
gonna
came
come
up
home
here
tonight, right.
causing a stink,
coming.
honey? He gonna be a Jay De Niro.
But y'all know what? Y'all know she gonna cook when he get there, though.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
gonna cook
And
when
suck
he get
his
home.
dick right off, and
like,
then
"You
give him a
hungry?"
little-
She cooking in the
My
booty
vision
shorts. That's
just
what it
went
is, though, just in
hungry.
case.
That's disgusting.
Give some of the puff powder, you know what I mean? Be like, "Clean spank on that shit." All right, moving on.
That was something I did not want to see. I think I just became blind.
I really just imagine them doing it.
I think he knocks it out for real, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but like,
It's
imagine him knocking that out.
Chrissy probably a freak.
Imagine everything
That'd be like
moving.
taking a
probably a
black
freak.
band, just pounding these walls down. Like, that ain't cute.
'Cause
Chrissy is
her
probably a
walls-
freak in them sheets.
She probably a sloppy freak too.
She probably a freak. Chrissy
Take
probably
that.
be going crazy in the bed.
Oh, for sure.
You know she does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god, bitch! She probably like he wants to. He'd be like, "Has to put this in." She'd be like, "Put the whole thing in."
Okay, this is not after dark, whatever.
And I'm going to put this in while you do that,
Like,
and we going
I
to work
really
like 40.
don't want to be thinking about these two really doing
Chrissy's
it.
got
like,
the
"Babe,
anal beads and the whole wop.
Babe, call Rich over.
Rich dollars.
They're watching the porn. The anal beads are in. He's hitting it. Like,
can't
Chrissy's
with
doing the
this
whole
right
wop.
now. Oh my
And the
God.
reason Chrissy wasn't wearing these tracks for the past few days is because he would pull them back. She had to get away
She
from
had
this.
it all natural.
I cannot.
What's her dog's name? She'd be like, "Just put her in there too."
She knows how this goes.
Guys, I can't. I'm sorry. We're moving on. So Erica goes
How
and
do we
meets up
get
with
here?
her mom. Right. Let's keep it. You know, Erica goes and meets up with
There's
her
no
mom.
way we can keep it PG anymore.
Well, we can't
It is
after
what
this
it
comment.
is.
Erica talking about, "Mom, my career's doing good."
Your face when that happened, I was dying.
I mean, yes, her career is going good with all the crazy shit she has to do. You know, pour
Rock star
champagne, like
Erica.
her rock star stuff.
Well,
Like, it's doing very well.
Is this true or not, though? 10 to 30 G's a month?
No, anyone that's going from 10 to 30 G, that's a big spread of numbers.
10 to 30 G's a month on the clothing line? What's
10 to 30 G likes on Instagram, it does not equate to money.
What are the clothes?
That's what I want to see.
What are they?
I mean, it's probably t-shirts with just like her on it.
Steven,
Okay.
are we open live in the chat?
Yeah.
All right, can we ask anybody, can we get some actual picture of like Erica Mena's clothing line, y'all in the chat? Tweet them at us. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J, Kennelia.
at Kennelia.
Since they don't play.
I am more fire.
Send us all of this stuff that Erica be working on. I want to know. I want to see the
Anything.
products. I want to know pricing. I
and we
wanna
ain't
know,
talking
like-
about her popping bottles in no club.
No, I want to see the clothing line. That's all I care about.
While we on that, thank you to those people who sent the video out of Erica doing that video shoot. That was awesome.
Mind you, the
I
only one
appreciate
I
it.
didn't click that.
What video was this?
I watched the entire
I
video.
didn't get any video. I didn't
didn't
receive any
either.
video.
Let's
Sorry.
respect Erica. I watched the entire video from start to finish.
How
Thank
long
you.
was it, Stephaune?
It was about 4.5 minutes. Thank you.
I didn't receive
What
any
was she
video.
doing?
Did you get a video?
She was doing. It's a video. It's a music video.
No.
But she does. She is almost. Yeah, she's nude. Yeah, most of the time. So thank you yet again.
There you go.
For Erica's.
So, Rockstar Erica,
Video.
one thing, again, I'm going to keep going back to this that I will say about Erica that I do respect about her is all the stuff that she gets out there in the media about her and however she comes off the show, her child is not involved.
Ever.
Yeah.
And so I really do like that. And I, you know, here's my thing though. I love that she wants her son to have the best, life and give him all these things. And she said, in it, any way for me to, get my son to have that life, is important to me. And I'm just like, girl, like you could have like got a temp job and like went to school. Like there are other ways you should have.
She ain't cut out for that though.
She could have gotten real estate.
I don't know. She seems like she'd be a really good saleswoman.
She could do a real estate.
She's a boss.
She
now.
has that personality. She could do real estate, and then, because especially with the men, you have a male client, a male-based clientele.
Right here in Beverly Hills.
They'll see the house just because it's her showing the house. If they like the house, as long as she knows her business and knows how to close the deal,
but let's just be real. We're in 15.
This is the name of the game now.
Bitches are hosting clubs just by having naked photos on their Instagram. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. Like, this is how some bitches are really making their money. Like, this is how they're getting their bags. This is, and they might be having to put out a little bit of pussy to get these bags and stuff and to get these, like, promo gigs. But this is how bitches are. But you know what I realized, though?
It's only sad to certain people. It's only sad to certain people. Some people really be looking like, oh, y'all are mad. You're a hater. Like, no, I care about her life. And, like, I don't want her out there doing certain things. Like, as a human being, like, from one human to the other. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to hate. You know what I mean? I know I talk about syphilis, the bumps, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I just try to make light of it because I watch this show and I just be really worrying about some people, like.
No, Instagram really scares me because it's like, okay, like the other day, when dudes would be like, oh, send me a sexy photo. Like, first of all, like, you're not going to get me up in the mirror, like.
We know what happens when
like,
the cloud
getting up in the mirror, like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel awkward just even trying to do something like that. Like, there's just no time. There's just
dudes just straight up say, send me a sexy photo.
They won't say sexy. They'll say, send me a pic.
Right, and I'll send
And when you send them, like, a regular one with you and, like, it's like, a full sweater on, like.
No, anytime
they
anybody asks me that, like, send me a pic. Here's my Instagram. Go check it out. That's where my photos be posted. Follow me.
All right, so I love Erica. Right. Erica's mom said, look, both of you girls need to want it in order to fix it. But right now, she's like, Erica, you do not need a relationship. Real talk. Appreciate that, mama. So Sin meets up with Rhonda, who Rhonda apparently worked with the girls on the clothing line. And Sin says she hasn't seen any money from the clothing line. Rhonda says that Erica said that Rhonda stole $30,000. She said, well, bitch, the clothing line makes about $10,000 to $30,000 a month, so I don't want anything to do with Miss Mena.
Well, she don't want to do anything with her because Mena's messy. That's not the first time we've heard that. It seems like it's kind of typical of her.
Yeah, she said $10,000 to $30,000 a month, but I was only getting paid $1,500 a month, and it wasn't like I was doing all the work. So I should have been getting a bigger cut. So I just took my money.
How long has this clothing line been open? Like $10,000 to $30,000 a month. You're banking some pretty cute clothes.
Oh my goodness! You making six figures a year just off the clothes.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Shout out to my little niece out there.
Rhonda couldn't keep track of her
clothing line. Shout out
her
to
situation.
What's it called?
Barbie's Only or something like that.
Barbie's Only. That's cute.
I gotta look it up.
Oh, all right. Sin and Erica, they meet up with each other. Sin calls her out about the clothing line. Now, in the one-on-one, if I was to put my judgmental shades on, I felt like Erica was guilty.
Oh,
I felt like Erica was trying to be really defensive and be like,
and when she be lying, she'd like be looking up in the air like.
Yep.
She's such a dude. That's how you can tell.
She really is.
She
manipulates everything, and at the end, she just twisted it back on her. Like,
loving you was beneficial for me. Well, now wait. Like, that was just a backhanded so many different things because you can take that so many ways. Like, you were trying to make it sound some sort of cute, like, I didn't use you to be with you, but then it's like loving you was beneficial for me. Like, it kind of sounds like... She just wanted to
say something about loving you, and then that just gets in her head, like, oh, she loved me, like... Goodbye.
They were boring this week.
A little bit. I did want to say, though, we got a chance to see Sonia, which is Erica's mom, and Sonia made a few comments that let you know how and where Erica comes from.
Oh, for sure.
I was like, man, she was talking about, I've been through more than you even know. When, like, Sonia, what have you done? Because she knows what Erica's done.
I mean, we've all do.
She goes,
right.
She's like, just take care of yourself.
She like, you think you done did something?
Stay crap it up.
Just stay clean.
Take care of yourself.
That's where I messed up. So I never got this grill fixed, but because her grill was for real 3D. For real. But then what mom says, you're a hustler. You're a hustler.
But I mean, hustler, you know,
But,
like
I
we
mean,
talked about Peter Gunn's age.
A young mom.
You know, a young mom is gonna be like, you a hustler. Like, you be
I
out
mean,
here,
she
you know
out
how to
here,
get that.
you know, she be doing her club. She be just, you know, she be really on point all the time.
The thing is
partying and
I don't
shit.
know.
If you look at a lot of hustlers, like, they can
But I
be
don't know
very
if I call it
positive if
hustling.
they're doing hustling good shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hustle Herbalife. Like, don't hustle pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be out here.
I don't know.
Herbalife, a pyramid scheme. You can't trust it.
I don't
I
like
do
the word
Herbalife.
hustle because
They done got you in the pyramid.
I personally
Honey,
just don't
they
like
got
the word
me- they got me
hustle.
grown.
I didn't either.
I just feel like the word
don't like the-
hustle
That's all
just
I
means
care
so
about.
many different ways that you shouldn't be getting money.
Right, it
When
sounds
you
like
say
you're getting over.
hustling, like it just to me it just sounds fake and fraud.
You don't say that
You
to
know
your
what I'm
daughter. I don't think.
You could at least say I'm out here getting money. Like
a
don't
girl-
say
she's
you
a
out
girl.
here
Well,
hustling.
It's
'cause why-
cultural.
Like
Yeah.
Saying the word hustling is cultural because to certain people and certain groups and demographics, the word hustling is used as you get money or you working. That's just how they're not saying it like it to cheapen it. That's just like you hustling.
Well, that's
you
just
out
how
here
I feel.
hustling.
Yeah, that's
like,
their-
that's just
their
it.
language.
It's
Just
yeah,
call it.
Making
it's
it happen.
cultural.
We're doing the most.
Rick
Like,
Ross
it was
said
not
Okay,
even that
it's culture,
situation. We're
but
moving
I'm just
on.
saying.
Church.
To someone whose mother should show up, Peter Guns and Amina. So he's sitting here trying to create a plan. This was just like, I can't even believe this was put on television. But so Peter is trying to convince Amina that he has to go do a photo shoot for this energy drink. Now, Peter, this is the thing. Like, I can't. Like, he just remind me of somebody to a T. And I'm just looking like, y'all don't think about, like, when you make up a lie, like, there has to be a follow through. So you're gonna come back from here. There's gonna be no pictures. There's gonna be no energy drink, and then there's gonna be no money. So it's like, I get the idea of making the lie up in the moment because it's like a little kid, like, let me just make up something so that way, abracadabra, the problem's gone.
Right.
But then you're not thinking about the problem ahead in advance. So she says, no, Peter, all you do is lie to me. He said, well, babe, why don't you look at the positive side of that? I don't like telling people no.
Is that not
Peter.
genius though?
No, that is not genius. That's retarded.
For her
I really
mind,
have no words.
Huh?
he's genius for her. She's so simple.
No, it has nothing to do about him being a genius. It has to do with the fact that this poor girl,
Yeah.
culturally, or wherever she was raised, she grew up with Dr. Seuss characters or something where
Right.
nobody hurts nobody lies to nobody, everyone got friends. If
Yeah.
you ain't got a friend, you meet somebody, they might be your friend.
Yeah.
Like, Amina needs to just change her life around.
Look,
She
at
should
this
go
point, Amina has been in New York. She's only known Peter. You know, now she has herself in this situation where, I mean, the only person she really has, realistically, is
Now,
Peter.
Erica Mena.
So, you know, she's over here just trying to make things work. I mean, that's the only person she knows. That's the only person she's been with. So at this point, it's like, you know what I'm saying? She's here because she has nowhere else to go.
I mean, I get why she's here, but I'm just
So,
sitting here looking
I mean,
like,
she's afraid to do shit.
I
you
think
know,
she
like-
knows more people than we think, though. Think about it. She was in the music
And her
industry.
friends.
She was in the music. They might not be her friends, but she at least knows people. So she shouldn't. How are you even in the music industry and you this naive?
Right,
This is
right.
like you're in one of the dirtiest businesses
Well, that-
out, and you this naive.
honestly,
I don't understand.
I honestly really want to come to the conclusion that they just got married for the green card. Honestly, because I'm just looking at this like, how is it okay for Tara to ever go on a trip? How is it okay for Peter to really be on here? Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I've had some dumb exes, but like, I would like to believe that they're not that stupid enough to be
that's
know that
disrespectful.
cameras are walking around. You're sitting here creating plans and like knowing this is gonna come on TV. Your child is gonna see this one day. Not only just your child, all fucking 12 of them are gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, my dad's a fucking douchebag."
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's really out here playing these women, like trying to be, "Oh, babe," like, and it's just they all these guys use the same thing, like, "Baby, I'm just really missing you out here," like.
Ew.
But it just sound like that machine, like, what's the excuse gonna be this time? Like,
Oh my god, I have no time.
That
I have no
little 8 ball that you
time.
shake up.
Yeah,
and looking
like-
He likes it, and they let him do it.
That's my thing.
They let him do this.
He's frozen in time from like when he was
That's unforgivable.
19.
Whatever that song was, that's the song.
He's
frozen in time there, and all the things that he said back then, he still says now as a grown 40-some-year-old man, and everybody goes for it somehow. It all still works. So he never has to change. And I'm thinking with Amina, she's so innocent and so sweet, and I always feel so bad for her because even her vocals.
Peanut?
Yeah.
I mean, now she's trying to lower her stress, you know? Damn, like, he over here really, like...
But at what point is the city just too much for her? What, right?
She should go home.
At what point when you fucking get knocked out by some dude who's fucking got another family somewhere?
That is unforgivable.
Like crossing
home.
Red flag, you're pregnant, bitch.
Your family should embrace you back. Where's she from, Canada or something?
Well, her sister was there last week, and her, she should just go home.
Take her back,
Just
yes.
go home.
I love her. I don't want her to hurt anymore.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
okay.
saying?
Just go home.
Enough of the pain
And
for
then
her.
it's like, you know, how dare he? I mean, we'll get into predictions, but I'm going to just bring it up now because how dare he really go to her after Tara says no through everything and say, I want to be with like, I choose us. Like,
how does he say that? The same way he sit here and said he's going for an energy drink. First of all, Amina, this is how dumb she is. What energy company wants Peter Guns?
Real talk.
Does that look like the face of somebody who got a lot of energy?
Out of Trinidad.
No, he looked tired.
He just shot at some island. Oh, yeah, we're going to Trinidad, Tobago.
Yeah, for this energy drink.
Peter Guns is a piece of shit. I'm sorry to say.
He is.
No, really though. Really though.
Like, him and Nico
I be
should go
laughing
on
and
an
stuff,
island
but
somewhere. Can we put him and Nico on an island somewhere?
I just feel like he doesn't have feelings. He doesn't have feelings.
No, he's so
numb. He's numb.
I'm telling you, these dudes are the
almost.
same. I'm telling you, fucking twin. They are so hurt by something that it's a problem that they've been thinking about for years and years and years, and they're so hurt by it. And instead of being a man, Tara had the best thing at the end. She said, "I want a man that's ready to grow up."
Yeah.
You're replaying these things, and you keep bouncing from all these women because you're trying to fill that void. And instead of saying, you know what, the void is fucking me.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here trying to create all these families, but I've never worked on myself. I've never actually said no to pussy. Oh, it's my weakness. Well, you're a grown ass fucking man. You're Achilles heel, bitch. You ain't Greek, so get the fuck out of here with your fucking excuses.
Yeah.
Every single week you got an excuse to play these women, put the blame on everyone else. You sitting up here talking about, I think the right thing to do is to be with Tara and my two boys. Well, what about the bitch you just knocked up and the child you're about to have?
Your wife.
Almost in labor. She's just outside of labor. It ain't even.
That you left for the energy drink
She's
commercial.
your wife.
Bitch, and you out here at Sandals with Tara talking about, we went on a vacation and it's for the kids. It's not about us. It's for the kids. But Ben, Tara, you out here half naked in your carnival outfit.
Her carnival
your kids
outfit
can't get no
on.
shells or nothing. Your
Like,
kids can't get no
lining up on
maraca.
him.
You know what I mean? Like,
They got carnival outfits for kids.
they didn't have the boys.
I know,
didn't
they ain't have
Tara,
nothing on.
naked.
They could have
They hoop
had
shorts
some
on.
beads on or something.
That bitch just want to
Yeah.
feel like Rihanna
Yeah.
or something. Like, get your life.
your
Peter
life.
calls Amina while Tara's out shaking her thing, talking about, I miss you, I'm all right. It's hard to enjoy it without you here. Creating this huge lie about, I gotta go to this dinner meeting tonight. Just boring stuff, babe. Like, mind you, he's getting his slob knob. Like, I can't.
No, I mean, at this point, when they had the conversation, I really feel
Amina's
like...
throwing up at home knowing, like,
Yeah.
you're with another bitch.
Well, yeah. And then I feel like Tara, after the conversation with Peter...
I don't believe Tara. You do?
either.
You really
No.
believe her?
At that point, I felt so much pain from her.
So much
To be
pain.
honest, like, I really felt
So
her
much
pain.
pain.
Now, of course, she still loves him, whatever. But, I mean, everything she said, how would you be able to forgive a man who married somebody and you've been with a man for 13 years and you have his kids? How could you really forgive somebody who's
The same
now
way she
having a
forgave
kid?
him for 13 years and he had all those kids
no.
in between.
I think she'll go back on what she's saying,
Of
but I
course,
do.
she wanted
No,
to get
she's
it out.
not.
She
Yeah,
wanted
she
to
had
express
to.
herself.
Yeah.
I know.
She wanted to share her feelings.
No, there's
It's
no
so
way.
much
She wanted to be
you're-
heard. She knew the camera was there and she didn't want to
No.
look like a weak bitch.
No, at this
But
point,
guess what?
she's done.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think she's done because
I would love to believe it. I would love.
I think she's done in knowing that Peter's not going to change. However, I don't think she's done with trying to win this situation. The fact that
like
he
a Mimi
proposed,
situation.
and married what's her name, before her, even though she was together longer, it seems like she feels like she lost. So now she feels like she has to win something. So I don't think she's really thinking that her and Peter gonna have this happy life, but I do think she'll kind of keep staying around or doing something to see if he'll leave her for her so she can finally win again.
I mean, well, he basically was opening that up right now.
But no, I think she wants it to be like him, like crawl, like a fight, him crawling back, fighting for her.
He's not gonna do
like
that.
show up at the airport, like
he's not gonna do that.
He's not gonna do that.
So she's gonna keep one foot in and one foot out.
How painful was the rant though she went on?
No, before that, the most honestly watching Peter call Amina from down there was one of the most disgusting things I've seen on television. Like, just to show that kind of shady assness, like that's real shit. That really is real shit.
Yeah, he's shitty for that.
But you know what? She's watching it.
He is.
So the true test of it now is, he was, he's a dirtbag. But Amina, are you still around? Because you see what he did.
Well, where do you go? The baby is literally coming out of your uterus. Where do you go right now?
So does that mean that you literally are physically sick and have to put up with him? You know what I mean? Like
something.
You don't. She doesn't have to.
Where do you go? You go to Home Depot and you change the fucking locks on the door from when he comes back from his energy drink commercial.
With the baby,
you take your butt back home.
Sure the fuck will. Bye. Go with Tara and your kids, and I'll take care of it.
I think that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done.
It is easier said than done. But if you want to, you either want to get cheated on or you want to not get cheated on. It's either or.
Can your family come and get you, please? I would love to watch that.
K. Michelle need to come up on the air and be like, can't change a man.
K. Michelle don't want nothing to do with this mess.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Amina's getting the final touches for the nursery. Then we see Amina. Now, because the trip was all about the boys, you would think Peter would have slept in the bed with them.
No, he had his booty and his left leg out of the sheet. Okay, he didn't even have the comforter completely on. He had a full outfit and shoes on in the bed. Like, good night.
He didn't stay until they went to sleep. You know, you stay there until the boys go to sleep.
No.
They didn't even go to sleep. They were still awake. He was like,
y'all shut up now. And he slipped out the room fully dressed.
They didn't go to sleep after the book. He was like, fuck.
My thing is I hope the kids didn't hear the conversation.
They heard.
Those kids know too much. After last week, seeing his son be like, Dad, your side chick.
There go your side chick. There go our other mama. Right. I don't like. So Tara comes out as though Peter was like secretly setting the table.
Like this was Beauty and the Beast or something. Like Gaston,
where was she?
Like, get your fucking life.
He went and took the kids. And what was she doing? Like she was getting made up and getting ready for it.
Get your life. It was Beauty and the Beast though, for real, because he was looking. His face was looking melted. Like
somebody.
No. Peter Guns is definitely a piece of shit. I have to now.
Moments like this are why I loved him.
What she said? Brianna Williams said, y'all see how greasy Peter Guns got at the end? His face was literally melting off. It was. He was hella greasy. He was greasy.
That's the sweat that's coming up, trying to think his way through. Because he don't have many thoughts. He's only got
just
like
go
five.
across.
No, he's got 5 statements. So he's like, damn, I said the third one already? That ain't work.
Have y'all noticed that Peter did not say, I'm sorry?
He don't think he's done anything wrong.
He didn't even at least say, you know what, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I don't even think he listens.
No.
I'll bring this next week, but I read the breakdown of a sociopath, and to a T. No emotion, 0 feelings. For the girl in front of him, the girl back in the States.
He used the same exact line for Amina at the beginning of the episode for Tara at the end. She said, how do you want the best from me when you gave me trash? Babe, doesn't the good outweigh the bad? In the same episode. The issue is you don't love me and you don't love me the way I loved you. I can't accept a child from you. I have to move on without you. You did not stop, Peter! You did not stop.
You did not stop.
It's so true.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Is true. But she wasted. People like that, you can't argue. You don't. People like that are more affected when you stop talking to them completely.
Period. Yep.
People like that, you're like, oh, cool. And just don't answer the phone. Don't text. Don't respond. Don't answer the door. You have to disappear on them because that right there hurts them more than you telling them what they did. They can't handle people leaving in abandonment. All she got to do is stop talking to him. Even if it's just for a little while, stop talking to him.
Yeah, because she's got to take back control. She has zero control. He always feels like, I don't believe you, whatever. I think you still, yeah, straight up.
His excuse, instead of saying I'm sorry, he said, show me a man that doesn't cheat or lie. Hi.
Yeah.
I mean, they're out there.
Some of them. I don't anymore.
There's a few.
Yeah.
I'm rehab.
I don't know about you, Stephaune.
I just want to stop you guys real quick.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Sarah tweeted at me the her crap.
What?
Oh, she's got some.
Yeah, she said at SNE_77. Thank you. She sent us the her. By
There's a website. Okay.
There's a website
Nice.
for her
Are
line.
they cute?
As
I'm
long
not
as
mad at
Erica's
the
the model.
tops.
As long as, hey.
But like I
Is
told
Erica
you,
modeling all of the outfits?
I
No,
mean,
they got
not
another
all.
girl
They
in
have
there.
another girl, but she's on most of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just basic stuff.
And it's not expensive.
Everything
Yeah.
is $25 to $30. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can look at it.
So if everything is $25 to $30, they have to sell about 10,000 pieces.
It looks like Hot Miami style type shit.
Yeah, like stuff you get at like Pretty Girl.
Right. Rainbow.
Thank you, Kay, Christine, and Sarah.
I want a man to grow up and control yourself. All right, we're done talking about that.
Well,
I'm
you
sorry.
need a new man. then.
Right. You need to stop
You
going
can
for
have
Peter
that.
Gunn.
Tara can have the life that she wants. And the sad thing is she doesn't seem to understand that. Tara, you can have the man that you want who treats you right, is there for your kids, but it's not Peter.
I can see
It's
in
not
her future that she will have a good man.
Him.
I hope so.
Yeah, a lot of these girls, though, and this is probably for another whole nother show, but I don't think they feel like they can get another guy after they've had kids and gone through that whole thing. I think they feel like
this is
they
the
might not be
situations like
worthy of
that can make a girl very insecure
Sure.
and really cut her down, like her confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to her, it's like, am I really beautiful? Am I really, like, you go through these thought processes like, why is he doing these things to me? Something has to be wrong with me. When really you have to think, no, there's literally just
He's
something wrong
fucked
with
up.
him.
Yeah.
You're
sick.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, girls, it's hard to get that confidence back from being emotionally drained and beat up from somebody who doesn't give a fuck and doesn't have emotion.
Okay, role model.
No, that shit's real. That's why, girl, you always have to have confidence.
Well, girl, what we need to send some confidence over to Miss D Straw.
Uh-oh.
I mean, she had enough confidence, honey.
No,
Gave
can we
herself
talk
a
about D
nickname.
Straw?
She gave herself
Straw.
a nickname, dude.
Hey,
And by
listen.
D Straw, what is that? Like, yo, dick sucking name? Like.
Jesse.
Anyway, so Diamond, Cisco, whatever. He tells her about the 6-year-old son, and she goes, 6-month son, sorry. 6-month-year-old.
6-month-year-old.
Last week. So she says, that's what you do to me? We not starting shit. Who's the dumb bitch? You still love the bitch? You dumb, you cheated on me. Oh, so you definitely fucking that hoe over me? D-Straw's done fucking with you. There's no coming back from this.
Why does she
Why did
talk
her
like
voice-
she is in a freestyle rap battle?
No, she talked like she's in from
why
Def
are you
Jam
on,
Vendetta.
Freestyle Fridays?
Legit, D-Straw was a character on Def Jam Vendetta. I'm telling you.
Yo.
If Love and Hip Hop came out with a video game, D-Straw would be the Lil' Kim version of it.
I'm just mad.
Her fighting stance would be like,
I'm just mad that she was going that hard when y'all know she about to end up back with him into a situation.
exactly.
Like,
This bitch looked like
Why?
she's acting. Like, I'm just saying, Cisco looked
but
like he
it's
always
such-
confused. Like,
It's such overacting
It
to
was
the point
overboard.
of it's so soap opera. Like she's going so hard to be something, like she created her own brand
Like, but
and,
it was not
and is
going there.
forcing it down our throats. Like, yo,
like Diamond won
It's okay.
online voting category to make it on Love and Hip Hop.
listen,
Like,
we'll keep you for the season. Somebody should tell her that. You're all right for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not in.
we get
I think she
it.
thinks her
You're not
job
at
is in
stake.
jeopardy every week.
No, I agree with that. I'm worried she's gonna get pregnant again just to try
Just
and
to
keep a kid
st-
on.
yeah.
Being in a rap cipher
From-
ain't gonna get you.
from Peter
stop,
Guns.
this isn't a cipher. Calm it down. She be like, yo, streets is tight. Like, what are you doing?
Yo, she goes
Get
way.
somewhere.
It's too much.
Her diamond chain
24/7.
swinging.
I can't even understand Cisco.
All night.
I'm
Like,
looking
what
at
are
his
you
face
doing?
and I'm watching him look at her and he's like, I can't get to the level that I barely like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came to LA, I beat it up. We went to the Beverly Center.
Yeah.
You came to New York. All of a sudden, I had to put you in my homeboy's house because my baby mama's house where I live, you can't stay there, certainly. I'm like, I barely like you, but whatever. So, I'm going along with it.
Goes and meets up with her mom, and she says, nothing has worked out as I planned. You think?
But she still want to stay there.
She says she's laughing because she's embarrassed. Her mom says, what are you going to do out here? I want to stay and get myself together. I want to make a name for myself in modeling out here. And when I'm settled, I will reach out for my Lisa. Who lied to this girl that she's going to have a modeling career?
Poor my Lisa, guys.
I'm not trying to shade Diamond. Diamond is a very pretty girl, but I'm just sitting out here like, I know
Decent.
New York.
And
She's
I know
pretty.
the
She's
modeling.
cute. I'm not mad at the way Diamond looks, but what I'm gonna say is, I know New York. I know the modeling industry. I'm looking like, girl,
First
who
of
are
all,
you gonna
she's
model
too
for?
short.
Like
Let's
Conway?
be real. You know, if she has anything, it's probably LA is her best market. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She's shorter. She has, you know,
She could hit up Erica Mena
piercing
and
right
model.
She's a famous daddy.
She could hit up Erica Mena and model her
You
clothing
know.
line. She could fit that. She can get a couple jobs.
She don't need to be out here. You're
but
only.
New York is way more. All I'm trying to say, New York is way more strict than LA.
My
in the
thing is
modeling
this
world.
though. You're on national. Now I understand you probably did not move out to New York for some dick. I get that. As Jesse Janedy, I get you did not move to New York to fuck Cisco. But because she only out there because she want to be on this show.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But you are putting yourself on national television to make it look like you're so thirsty you traveled across America to get some fucking dick, left your daughter over here talking about I'm going to start my career, like, and you don't have one.
and didn't tell the dude
And
you
then
was
I'll
coming.
send for her.
And
Didn't
then
tell
I'll
the dude
send for my Lisa.
you showed up. You didn't even tell the dude you was coming.
She did.
Your mom said
was like,
only
"Hey,
a
guys."
crazy person would. Only a crazy person.
And what he said, well, I mean,
Yeah, he's like, I mean, what do you want?
that's the man that you want, girl. He said, well, I mean.
I can't believe he said that to her mom.
I can't either, but I mean,
Mom was
real talk
snapping,
though.
Mom was like,
You need to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he was saying
No.
he didn't.
She gonna call Daryl. Y'all listen. If we
Not
get a Daryl Strawberry cameo, I will be the happiest person.
He's gonna be like, no, I'm
on
a real D
the
Strawberry,
planet, right?
bitch.
We get a Daryl
Straw?
Strawberry cameo. I
We
swear.
done got it all. Every
right
season
here.
we
Teddy
got
Riley out here in the streets. Daryl Strawberry.
Daryl Strawberry, don't you dare come out of your church and go on Love and Hip Hop.
No, he need to come out
I'd
the
be
church.
so upset.
Maybe he can
Daryl,
change it.
Daryl Strawberry, come on, man. Come on,
We need
dude.
a little prayer on the.
We need,
Come on.
we need the Holy Spirit to come up.
Please,
all right, so
Daryl.
Cisco meets up with Diamond's mom. Awkward.
And
Cisco
was
wants to
feeling her.
fuck. Yeah. He's like, when I showed up and what are you unbuttoning for?
That T-shirt. Hey, what are you gonna do, Cisco? I can't.
You gonna knock
Cisco.
down the moms?
She don't want him.
Oh,
Fucked up, yo.
No, he's more fucked up for then all of a sudden she's giving him all these, explain like, why is my daughter not living with you? Why is my daughter saying this? Why is my daughter this? He's like, well, the thing is like, I have trust issues.
gotta get the violin out.
My mother abandoned me at a
The
really
baby
young time.
violin.
And the mom's just sitting there like, no one gives a fuck. Like, this is some bullshit.
She didn't go for it
excuse.
at all.
Oh, she knew that was all just a front.
She like Daryl
No.
ran better game than you.
She was probably sitting there
In
like,
the
I know
80s.
all this. She's looking at him like, I know this. That's why you are the way you are. My question is why is he doing this to my daughter?
Yeah.
Where's the
Oops.
better pussy?
Oops.
And so, yeah, the whole crazy thing happened and that she's going to get herself together. She's like, I hear you, but I don't feel you.
Yeah.
Basically, shut your ass up.
Yo, she's a little gangster though.
I mean,
The
she's
mom?
just real.
Yeah,
I fuck with the mom.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I love her.
I like Miss Strawberry.
Like she didn't break
Mama
at all at any
Strong.
point.
Mama
There was
Strong.
not a
No,
moment where she was like, "Oh well, no." It was like, "No."
And at the
And
very
I'm telling
end-
you, and you don't
Right.
want me. I was like, "Yo, to the end, to the end."
To the
She's
end.
like, I've dealt with several of y'all. Your type.
Yep.
I want Cisco mom to come and see what's gonna go down. We get celebrity death match.
I love the end when she was just like, well, I'm asking you to. And if you don't do it, there's gonna be some issues.
And on that note, let's head to predictions.
Only a crazy person.
Your AFTERBUZZ
But that's your
TV.
daughter. She's the crazy person.
I kind of don't even think she's crazy. I think she's just doing this because she thinks to be on a reality
cool.
show, you have to act.
That's why you don't let fans on the show.
I'm going to send for my Lisa. Yeah, right. We don't believe you.
Poor Miley.
My Lisa's now your mother's property.
That's probably an okay thing now.
Yeah.
It's probably a
Her
better
mom
thing.
will
Yeah.
definitely show my Lisa the right way.
It's never okay. You're raised by your grandma. Anyway, all right.
Next week we get Cisco. And we see
And the
his
Cookie
baby,
Monster.
his baby mama. I'm looking at Diamond like, girl, I don't think you got anything to worry about.
I'm not saying.
But I mean, love is love. Love, what did you say? Love is blind.
It'll take over your mind. That's what Eve said. Word to Eve.
I'm just interested in what the issues were. I'm interested to see what the issues were. Like, maybe she's the one that hurt him.
I'm interested to see how you go back to put another baby in that.
Honey, it was a drunk.
Like I
it was
said,
a drunk night.
Like I said, we don't know their issues.
Cold night in New York.
Some people are just nice people.
York.
Have you seen Cisco?
No, first of all, motherfuckers are lazy. Like, if it's snowing outside and it's the closest thing, they'd be like, well, I only got to put my house slippers on.
What?
Cisco was wearing a pair of K-Swiss like 2 episodes ago. We got to stop acting like he out here killing it. Right.
He had the Calcanine joint on.
He was just wearing K-Swiss. Like, let's keep it real, guys. Come on.
Sin's the new face of Rich Doll's Liquor.
Okay.
I'm with it because I like sin.
Yeah, I like Sin too. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Now she's going to get some coin of her own. Erica's going to get mad. A little salt. And then we get Peter tells Amina that, babe, as she's in the hospital bed. I mean, like.
And she knows the truth.
But you know what? Again,
She
that's
didn't
her
want
fault. You
you.
should kick him out the room then. You know, she doesn't have to listen to this.
Right.
She's like, man.
She's innocent. This is her husband, and she's having their baby.
Yeah, I mean.
Can't kick him out.
Right.
He's just running that. Peter Guns is a piece of shit for real. Like, he's got zero conscience. That's real.
It is real.
I chose
It's
you.
scary.
I chose you, knowing full well that Barbados was a few days ago.
Yeah.
And she said, no, you didn't. You just saying that because she
And
didn't want
Tara
you.
said no. Like,
Yo, he's the dude that he messed with the chick that had the big brother that whooped his ass. He ain't never go through that.
true.
Seriously.
But my thing is this, because I watched that. You see that sorority sisters, the debate, the discussion, or whatever it was. I'm so irritated with these shows. Like, you guys put yourselves on television and you come off a very specific way. You know that you come off this way. And then you get upset with people for feeling this way about you. So it's like with the sorority sisters, with Love and Hip Hop, it's like you put 12 episodes of pure trash together. And then you expect us as viewers to be like, oh my God, no, like Peter totally takes care of the kids. Like,
did you watch last episode? It was like so amazing. Like,
and then you at the end you put together, like, you know what I mean? Like, we try to sum it all up in one episode. But it's like you fed us bullshit the whole 12 episodes. You fed us pure trash. So when I went to Peter Gunn's Instagram and I see it's all about his kids and he looks like this great stand-up father, it's like, where's the translation of that? Why are we seeing, you on television destroying these women, destroying your children's mentality, because they are going to grow up and they are going to see this and people are going to feed these things to them and they will be affected by it, whether you want to say you're a great dad or doing whatever you're doing. The actions that you're putting on television are going to be there forever. And that's where I come at with all of these jokes and all of that, because it's just really crazy to me. It's really crazy to me that people are really out here just selling themselves for $15 for 15 minutes of fame so you can go to fucking Sandals and shit. Like, I'm just done.
And host a few parties in Iowa.
You know what I mean? Like, it's sad. And on that note, I want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
I really did. No, I'm just kidding. You guys can tune in next week. Hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Kennelia.
at Sensei Don't Play.
At I Am More Fire.
Until next week, same time, same fucking place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.